you're not the same person, in the end.
That's what I mean. They're all talking about football, American football, striking, how bad that is, and heavy sparring. Like, it for all the shows I listen to, where these UFC fighters, they're not doing heavy sparring so much.
So
to save their brain,
because
we're all fighters. We're fighters,
so
to speak. That's what they say, and there's no need to be punching yourself in the head like it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like totally killing yourself in the gym.
Is there much punching in the head?
But no one's talking about.
No.
But no one is talking about being choked out.
Yeah,
like no one.
Which is a good thing.
Absolutely no one. And if it was a really bad thing, they would be.
Absolutely.
Oh my God! It's boxing. It's bloody Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. It's football.
Yeah. But the funny thing is how.
Sorry, I always miss your point until you get to
I'm surprised I had a point. I had a point.
But the funny thing is, because they all, what happened to me when I first came here, and I was trying to find a place for the gym, and I'm down in Currumbin Valley, which is a notorious, bike gang kind of place. So I was trying to get this location for the gym, and so I went there, spoke to the owner, and he went like, man, what do you do? Do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Nah, man, not interested. Why not? I just attract all those meatheads, those bikies, and don't want anything to do with that. I said, no, that's not what we do, man. It's actually the opposite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're teaching kids and, women to defend. No. So he didn't even want to talk to me. I actually had to put a business plan for him with a lot of pictures, like very visual, with kids training, women training, kimonos, belts, to show him that it was a completely different a concept that we were trying to offer to the location, to the premises. And he's okay, so that we can take it.
I guess the connection with the UFC was...
And you can't disconnect Jiu-Jitsu from UFC because that's the inventor of UFC.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, man, should we talk about McGregor and Mayweather?
Please.
Should we?
I loved Mayweather.
Only.
Well, can I have a little bit of it? Because my son wanted to watch that, but he had to work. And he was
his boss is a dud.
No, anyway, so like when I picked him up that night, I was like, I watched the game. I watched it, the fight. And he's like, I saw snippets of it and blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, trying to tell me. I'm like, no, I watched it, darling. Let me tell you what happened.
Right, we were drinking beer.
Yeah, there was beer, there was chips.
Yeah.
But look, after maybe the third round, because Lisa and I were talking about it while we were watching it, there was no way that I thought McGregor would have lasted the distance, because instead of blocking, he was dodging, and that takes so much energy, whereas Mayweather was, he was blocking. So
can I give you my view on the fight? Now,
is it biased?
Absolutely, man. Always going to be biased. All right. For all the listeners now, I don't like McGregor. Let's just make this clear.
But did you listen to the after fight thing? You have to.
No, come on. Let me finish my point. Then
Okay.
I'm still waiting for your 20 videos to try to, convert me to a McGregor fan. But anyway, man, for me, this is the thing. The fight in itself was a big business thing. Everyone knows about it. That's not my point. How did the fight, progress? How did the fight develop? 3 rounds. Mayweather spar with him. The fact that he puts his gloves up like that, he's saying, come on, boy, throw some punches. Let me see what you got. He's a boxer. He can take it, man. McGregor didn't actually threaten him once in that fight. Up to the 3rd round, to the 9th round, he said, all right, let's start exchanging here a bit, but still, gloves are on. It's a sparring position. I'm not an expert in boxing, man, but you could tell he was walking towards the guy with his hands up in front. Come on, boy, give me some. He had no fear whatsoever. He knew he wasn't threatened. There wasn't one punch that threatened Mayweather whatsoever. And then he goes, okay, you know what? We carried this for so long, 10 rounds. We made money because they were making money on the,
only 100 million.
It was really
no,
close,
but he was making money on the food that was served. Did you know that? They were making money. Yeah, I promise you.
I think they were making more money.
I'm broke, but I promise you, that was part of their contract. And they're like, all right, let's extend this a bit more so people
Because
eat
catering-
more. 800 minutes, it's not
Seriously.
enough. But it's true, man. Anyway, he goes to the 10
The
rounds.
nuggets aren't even out yet.
Anyway, he goes into, all right, mate, I got to finish this stuff now because I got to go home. The moment he started delivering, McGregor had nothing left to do to respond to it. My thing is, McGregor is not a fighter. He's not a martial
you
artist.
can't say that.
He's not anything. If he's a good guy, a saint or anything, I can understand. But he's not even portraying himself as such. So for me, man, as a black belt, jiu-jitsu, traditional martial art, he's the antichrist. He's what everyone says you should not be as a martial artist. And so, but he's humble in defeat. Who cares? I want to see you being humble when you win, I want to see you being humble when you go, thanks, I want to thank my sponsors, thanks my opponent for being so gracious to come here. I'm sorry, I've been waiting to get a microphone to say this.
But
and
you
I'll
know
say
what?
it.
That
He's
is so
a dickhead.
Brazilian Japanese. Is like
I
be humble
know.
when you win.
Oh, I don't know about Brazilians. Brazilians are not that humble.
Oh, really?
as
Well, okay, sorry. Then, sorry to lump you with my
No,
my
that's
national-
all right. We're not at your standards as yet. But this is the thing for me. This is the thing, I think McGregor missed out on the chance of being such a good ambassador for the sport. He's got such a charisma.
Yeah.
He's got everything in place. The only thing he's got wrong is the attitude. Has he got that right, he would have raised MMA to a level that we would have not seen
But
yet.
wasn't it all
Is
part
it-
of the like his kind of character?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
He wants to portray himself as
Yeah.
as the bad boy, and this is for me like, bro, we got plenty of that.
But is it
he
lost-
excels in that too. You got to give it to him.
Is it lost in translation though for you?
From what?
Being a you've been in Sydney for 20. You know,
Yeah.
so you understand. Fuck it. The white guy culture. You know the
yeah.
Is it lost because for some reason everyone loves McGregor? We understand.
Not everyone, man. You're coming. There's
But-
a 50-50.
Well, here's
very
the thing.
popular,
50-50.
though.
Yeah,
We know-
we know.
50 is pretty popular, isn't it?
We know.
50-50,
I thought he was a
It's
lot.
pretty popular.
Yeah, but-
50-50.
I
Yeah.
thought
Damien
You have
Maya-
7
more than
billion
that.
people in the world. You got 3 billion people, 3.5 billion people loving you. I'll be happy with that.
But
Wouldn't you?
here's my argument. Damien Maya, right, who's had more
Legend! Woohoo!
legend, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu champion, okay? But because maybe it's he's a legend, as you say, but he can't sell the fight as
No.
I'm thinking shows. Look, Aaron Brunner in the corner, Monster Trucks, Ultimate Monster Trucks show. We're selling a show. Everything is a show.
I know.
So for some reason, Damien Maya, who is better,
Yeah.
let's face it, yeah, is better. He isn't getting paid as much. He isn't selling. And McGregor has only done probably 35 minutes of actual professional fighting.
know.
Yeah, he's knocked out 6 seconds, 13 seconds,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
and that. He's lost a couple.
Yeah.
But it's his little words, it's his way
But
that
see,
has gathered
I
me
understand-
and everyone else.
I know, but I understand that. And for me, the thing is, he could have done all of that, portraying himself as the good guy.
Yeah, but the
He
good
could-
guys-
No,
That's
he
what
could
I
have-
mean.
He could have come in and go, "Hey guys, here's a lollipop for the kids, but I will fucking smash this guy tomorrow." Done. But hey kids, I love you. I love your mom.
lollipop.
Say hello to your mom. Whatever that is, bro. But he could have done it in that. We could have been the Superman. The Superman. I'm smash everyone. I'll kick your butts. I am the best. But in the
Okay,
nice
here's one
way.
for you. Here's one for you. You've had multiple gyms.
Yes.
Yeah, many gyms,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I've looked you up on Google like crazy,
Are
man.
you stalking me, man?
Yeah. Your favourite colour is... Anyway,
I'm gonna get it.
all right. You have no doubt met guys who think they're going to be the next greatest fighter. Like
Oh, yeah.
there are people like me and everyone else who are just trying to get
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the thing. But then there are guys on their mission. Those people are kind of crazy. Like
Absolutely.
they cannot lose.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't even tell them any different. So someone like McGregor, who got their way to the top, clearly you can't change. He has a direction.
Absolutely, he's very focused on what he wants. He took on a style, and he never stray away from that. He just kept going. I remember watching a video of McGregor. He was probably in Santa Barbara or Santa Monica, training during the day. Going, "Hi, I'm McGregor. I'm gonna be the next UFC." I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy?" But yeah, here he is. You know what I mean? So man, I'll give it to him. He's a businessman, a legit.
I'm going to make you love him. I will. You will. Trust me.
Even
my Irish mate, Greasy Belcher, even my Irish mate, who I said 2 years ago, man, there's this guy from Ireland. He goes, I don't like his mouth. I don't know. And yeah, I challenge anyone in the world who can do 10 rounds.
No, not me. Do we need a bottle opener for this?
Yes,
down this one.
Sorry.
We're here with Bully Brewing Corporation's 28 California Pale Ale. Beautiful beer. Try it on.
How do black belts open beer?
Oh, well. We're having a bit
usually
of a
have
pause because
I
we need to
usually-
open beers, boys and girls. Don't go away.
No, I
Stay
usually
there.
have my Collingwood Magpies
There's
keyring
more.
with
There's
me.
more McGregor for you coming up soon. We're gonna trash McGregor a bit more.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Now we got the guy from Monster Truck.
He's from Townsville. He's from Townsville.
He just parked his truck behind us and just
Used his
opened the beer.
foreskin.
Yes.
yes.
The bumper. He used the bumper to open the beer. Amazing.
Thank you, Aaron.
Hey!
You're a pro.
Champion.
All right, come on.
Okay, let's talk
entertain me
about the
with
fight.
McGregor.
The fight.
The fight in itself.
The
You'll be
fight.
fine
There was
on
no
your own.
fight, man.
It was a great fight. Well,
There was no
let's
fight.
think about what it could have been.
Could have
He
been.
actually landed 110 shots, right?
When the other guy's sparring you, obviously you're
Come
gonna,
on.
obviously you're
Come
gonna
on.
win. Have you ever seen
Sparring is sparring.
watch all Mayweather fights? Tell me one fight that he walked in straight into the ring, the way he did with McGregor, just putting his gloves up and come on, give
Yeah,
it.
but he copped shots. He
did.
legitimately copped punches. And you're a man. I'm a man.
Jeez, man.
Thank you,
I
mate.
like the way, like, when he ducked, McGregor just go...
Jeez, yeah.
Oh, you're totally
I mean,
wild.
come on.
You saw it, Aaron. Get out! Get out now! You,
You
didn't see the fight.
are the right man. That's it. Stay away from that stuff. Don't get close to it. It does not serve you well for anything.
He knows McGregor,
Right.
yeah. No, but it was funny because, you know, when you go to Time Zone and you've got the crocodiles that come out and you punch them with...
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. Like McGregor, every time
hammer fisting
Mayweather...
and-
every time McGregor ducked.
That's a traditional. That's a traditional way of finishing your
Is
opponent
it?
in MMA. You knock him
Oh, see,
down,
I
and you
didn't know
bang,
that.
bang, 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 and finish him off. you
I
know?
didn't know that.
Yeah, he should have been taking points off him because. of
Yeah,
that.
I thought so
Yeah,
too.
You know,
I'm actually surprised, and even like sort of taking his back in a certain way, like it's just unheard. But that's what made it a great fight, in my opinion. It was a great
The
and an
versatility,
interesting,
yeah.
great fight.
yeah.
Look at this.
it
Put
was
it
good.
this way: you are Mayweather, and I'm McGregor. Okay, we're huge egos. There is no way anyone could pay me because I earn more money to ride out a 10-round sparring
Absolutely.
session. Absolutely not.
No way, yeah.
Right? I wouldn't let it last 10 rounds.
Yeah.
It was sort of like, this is going on a bit too far.
But that's a
Mayweather's a great fighter. Everyone knows that.
that was part of his plan.
Part of his plan, but it went,
Exactly.
like he said in the post-fight, it went too long. He
Yes.
thought he was going to get tired earlier
yeah,
and
yeah.
dance around.
But that's the thing.
Yeah, I
you
agree.
gotta give to McGregor. He's not a guy
here
from
it
the
comes.
public. No, stop it. It's not a guy from an ordinary guy. He is an athlete. He is a fighter. So for him to last 6 rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds, 9 rounds in a ring shouldn't be that surprising for everyone, especially when he's conditioning himself to do that for the past 3 months. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's been training 20 rounds so he can last 12. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's putting his ass on the line, training. But then, honestly now, let's just analyze the skill level. I didn't see McGregor throw any two combinations, man.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?